Hi there, are you thinking about getting out and playing golf this spring and summer? As it gets a little warmer out, you may be feeling the urge to get back out on the golf course, and I totally get that. However, there are some things that you can do to prevent risk of injury when it comes to golf. Hi, my name is Biagio. I'm a physical therapist with Elite Physical Therapy, and today I'm going to talk about the 3 biggest mistakes that you can make that would put your body at risk for potential injury when it comes to returning to golf. So there are 3 big mistakes that I see people make on a regular basis when it's the transition from not golfing in the winter to golfing in the spring. Issue number 1 or mistake number 1 is having no preparation, meaning that you go from not much activity to going out and playing, and there's no transition in between to kind of prep your body. And what I don't mean by that is a couple little swings back and forth when you walk out onto the golf course to get yourself going. That's not going to get anybody prepared to swing a club with the amount of rotation and the force it takes to move through a good golf swing. So I'm going to give you one tip that you could work on from a preparatory standpoint to help work on your hips. What you can do is come down into what's called a deep squat or a resting squat. In this position, you should be able to have your legs apart, come down into a deep position, sit down into that deep position, and just hang out down there. You can work towards time. You can build up anywhere from starting for 30 seconds, because it's going to feel a little uncomfortable if you're not used to doing that, all the way up to 30 minutes over the course of a day in aggregate if you can work on building that time up. That will really help to prep the hips for the amount of movement it's going to take to rotate through when you're going through a typical golf swing. The second mistake that I see people make is no warm-up. This is the one I think a lot of people know about. They show up, their tee time is in 5 minutes, they go out and they take 1 or 2 little stretches, they'll stretch their hamstrings out, move around, and expect that they're going to be fine when they go and swing a golf club. It doesn't work like that. So when you get out to the course, try and get there 10 to 30 minutes early. Go through some light stretching, light warm-up, hit a half a bucket of balls when you can before you go out onto the course and actually start playing. The third very common mistake that we see with returning to golf from the winter into the spring and summer is that people will immediately go from not playing to playing 18 holes. So they're taking activity that they're not doing at all, and in many cases playing for 4 hours straight with little rest time in between. So they're going swinging and club, either taking a cart or walking, swinging club, and swinging club is kind of a controlled violent act. Now, it shouldn't be wild, but it is a controlled violent act with as quickly as you swing the club through in many circumstances. That is putting your body at risk if you haven't prepared, you haven't warmed up, and then you go from 0 activity to 18 holes at a time. If you can, try to ease into a couple of 9-hole courses or half days of golfing before you go into a full round. So those are the 3 biggest mistakes that I often see people make when returning to golf activities over the course of from a wintertime into a summertime. If you would like to learn more or talk to me in person, please check out our website, eliteptkc.com, or give us a call at 816-941-2550. You can ask for a free 30-minute consult with me, Biagio, and I can take a look at what's going on with you, and I'm happy to give some advice on helping you out to live a more active and pain-free life.